every time. I'm gonna be doing another reaction video, and I'm gonna be doing another. It's gonna be just on my guess. I don't know if I have done this in such a long time now, but I'm reacting to Jill, aka Dylan, aka the Dylan guy. I'm reacting to his video of 10 scary videos you cannot watch without getting scared. So this is gonna be a bit also of a challenge. This is be a bit of a challenge. See you. Bit of a challenge also. See you. I can go through the whole video without getting scared. So let's get the video right now. Onto the video.
The Queensland Police Service in Australia released this seriously scary video on their Facebook page. Wrapped firmly around this poor person's leg is the last thing anyone wants, a large snake. They seem to be employing some kind of tickling strategy that I doubt is going to make it relax. Wiggling my fingers as fast as possible around a snake seems like a terrible move, but I'm also no snake expert. I am absolutely amazed at how calm the snake remains as the officer puts her hands close to its head and unwraps it from this leg. I was assuming it was domesticated until the officer was later told it was wild. Someone tell me what kind of snake this was and why it didn't seem to care about being handled for the first time. Maybe it was simply looking for a warm spot to coil up for the night, or maybe it was someone else's escaped pet on the loose. A video has gone viral all throughout Indonesia because it's so scary. According to the uploader, Ari Abdul Rohim, a jinn is about to gain possession over an innocent man. An unseen force pulls his foot and then sits him up. It might be acting, but if so, he's really good.
I don't know if people think it's acting. Could be real. It could be a real possession.
He appears to go into a meditative trance to calm himself down. It appears to work, or maybe the jinn has already moved to new prey. I will admit that this is some of the best evidence I've seen that possessions can be transmitted just by being in the same room. I want to believe they're acting, but it's hard to fake that level of anguish and fear. So either this video is paranormal or a demonstration of how fear is contagious. Mohammed bin Naim has caught a flurry of weird things on camera that I think needs to be more closely examined to see if it's paranormal. He chooses to invest.
Just before I get back, I don't think it's going to want to do. I'm not scared of cat or anything. I just feel like not doing it. Try not to get scared, John. You're my door, my normal reaction.
The slamming door in the room ahead instead of the breaking glass downstairs. It looks like a ghost is slamming the door, but look again. Approximately 29 seconds is when you can see him try to grab the door unseen, but unintentionally showing his hand in the process. He is slamming the door himself, I'm 99% sure. This video, while possibly fake, is important to show because I think it could shed light on the other ghost hunting videos like this. The camera person could be reaching out with their hand and slamming the door, but I guess we'll never know for sure. This ghost video is really creepy. A Japanese home has been abandoned long ago.
Sorry, ad.
Hey mate, got a job for you. Gee mate.
Except for one room where a restless spirit, who remains sequestered. Only a single object in the house is worthy of being haunted by the strange ghost. An old tube TV containing a decades-old curse, which, according to rumor, is waiting to be unleashed upon anyone who looks at it for too long. Ghost hunter Magataki, despite knowing full well all that has gone wrong for others before him, goes exploring the abandoned house in search of the room to see if the curse is real. In front of the cursed television, he puts down the camera. Caught on tape is a moving shadow that does not belong to him, he later says, because he was sitting in a chair and not moving at the time. I believe him because I don't see anyone moving in the reflection of the television, just the shadow. Things get creepier from there. When the shadow appears thrice, a transparent sideways face is there, gleaming eye and all. Either this is CGI or the camera has seen too much, which means so have we. Through us, the curse lives on. A scary video recovered from WhatsApp begins with an evil laugh and ends with a scream. I'm not sure what they caught on camera. Some kind of twisted half-torso with a demented laugh, it would seem. The strange form leaves the terrified man screaming, and as he runs, a chair moves out on his own with no one under the table, and no jump cuts or other editing tricks that I can make out. William Sloan has no idea what to make of this paranormal evidence, and is asking for help from experts, because he admits he doesn't know much about the other side. He was playing with a Ouija board when he made contact with a ghost who calls itself James. William must have forgotten to properly end the ceremony, because ever since then, scary stuff like this happens way too often around his now haunted home.
Just rock it a little bit. Just a little bit.
Obviously, there's no one behind it or near it except for him, but the lighting is a little low, so maybe he was pulling on a piece of string to make it look like a ghost is moving the chair. Weeks later, William tries his best to harness some type of relationship with the spirit. Train it, if you will. One of the paranormal experiments is called the candle trick, and it involves trying to get James to move the candle around.
One more time.
Most objects, when pulled with a string, will glide over the smooth surface of a table. This sounds different, like it's being pushed down into the table with some amount of friction. William also claims to have been trying to get James to blow the candle out, but I guess that hasn't been caught on video yet. If you're still not sure what to make of this, you're not alone. Sometimes William himself has doubts, but whenever he does, it seems like the ghost has more scary moments to show.
I don't know. Swing a little bit. I'm not convinced.
Even assuming the sliding glass door was open, the timing of the wind gust is undeniable. Much like the candle, William says he's not convinced, and then James convinces him.
Holy.
William has saved the best paranormal evidence for last. This time he gives James a new object, a bell. He doesn't believe in modern ghost hunting equipment and believes a simpler approach will yield the best results. He rings the bell a few times to show James that it works, and then invites him to do the same.
You do that. Just give me one good ring if you're there. You see that? Is that happening?
Since William asked for help, I'll give my overall analysis. I think videos like this are hard to fake. I've seen a lot of them, and this is probably the most convincing, because I don't know how he could be faking ghost movement from that close. In other words, the bizarre activity is probably real. The self-proclaimed Turkish adventurer, Mr. Hearth, goes on a paranormal exploration of a well-known and powerful jinn who is said to be able to take many forms at will, human and otherwise, or sometimes no form at all.
في صوت صفير
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا إله إلا الله.
The invisible djinn opens windows and moves wherever it pleases. When the ghost hunter follows, he sees this at the window.
لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
With a hideous hiss comes a mysterious figure in the corner. A boy with a curved tongue and dreary eyes. Eyes of the supernatural. The gaze of the djinn. Then the eyes close and the figure is mysteriously gone. This creepy video was posted on the Chills Narrator subreddit by Calligram. It's late at night and something scary is creeping around.
What the? Oh my.
One person thinks this is fake because they would have turned the light on. That's a really good point that I have no counterpoint for. So maybe this unknown creature sighting caught on video isn't real after all. Mr. Mom from the country of Jordan decides to take ghost hunting to the next level and installs a camera in an abandoned house. This is where the Abla is said to haunt, which means crazy older sister. It isn't long before the scary woman is caught on camera doing some really weird things.
What the freak?
It looks like it could just be a lone hermit, but then the chair starts scraping along beside her, moving all by itself, or so it seems. Something tells me that it's tied around to a string around her foot. Now that I've said something, I bet you'll notice the object only moves when she does. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. 2 cars in Van Nuys, California got into a heated traffic incident and then pulled up to a red light. One person, the calmer of the two for sure, already has the camera rolling for future evidence. The angry man approaching is dressed in a sharp suit and barks out a stern order with authority. Some people would think this was a police detective or maybe even FBI and open up. It would have been a big mistake, because what he does next is far from law enforcement protocol. He comes down on the window with a club-like object with a hook on the end. Luckily, the window stays intact. As it turns out, this is not an agent at all, but rather a chauffeur for a private transportation service who has since let him go. As far as I was able to research, no arrest was made by police, and this person was let go. It was surprising in my opinion, but I am no legal expert by any means, and I wanted to get your thoughts about this scary encounter. Do you think, based on this video, should the police have taken him into custody? A YouTube channel has uploaded one of the scariest Japanese ghost hunt.
So yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there. So that's the end of the reaction video, and I hope you guys like this react video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn those notification bells on every time I upload, and share my videos with your friends and family, everyone. And subscribe to Chills if you're new. Subscribe to his channel if you want that. If you like it, if you like the stuff that he does. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next banger reaction video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.